Namaste from Kathmandu. It's my first time in Nepal. I'm here this time for the Annapurna Base Camp hike. It's a journey through some of the most breathtaking landscapes in Nepal. And I'm gonna have a few days to explore Kathmandu while waiting for my hiking buddies to arrive. And we're gonna get to experience Holi, the most colorful festival in the world, before leaving for the hike. So let's get going. The flight into Nepal was an experience of its own. You could see the snowy mountain ranges the whole flight. After a long and hectic experience of going through the custom, exchanging the local currency, and getting a phone car, it took me a while to find my airport pickup. Whoa. Wow, that was something. And when I finally found him, this Nepali Mark Wahlberg guy just called a cab to take us back to the hotel. I wasn't expecting a limo or anything, or at least I'd expect him to have his own car. As soon as we get out of the airport, one thing's for sure, I'm gonna be taking a lot of photos here. After a 30-minute cab ride, we finally reached Tamil, the area where it houses all the tourists.
Yeah, this is the Tamil, like the very big popular in the tourist
Oh,
area.
like city center.
Yes, it is like the tourist area.
I see.
Almost coming like the tourist by another country.
Okay, we finally got settled down. Really nice hotel. Now, first thing I need to do is get my money exchanged. I woke up this morning in Chengdu, a modern city with sleek metro lines and high rises. And now I'm in the middle of a pure chaos, motorbikes weaving through the tiny alleys, rickshaws everywhere want to take me places. No, it's okay. Thank you. And ancient temples just scatter around the city. It's messy, loud, and completely unfiltered, but I love it. It's exactly what I'm looking for in my travel. After soaking in my first impression of Kathmandu, it was time for food. I've always loved Indian curry. I found a curry restaurant near the hotel. Judging from the customers, it looks really legit. I've ordered chicken butter masala. It was delicious. And washing it down with the local coffee, it definitely hit the spot. I spent the rest of the day wandering through the neighborhood. The streets were packed with life. Shops selling everything from prayer beads to outdoor gears. Small Hindu statues tucked in street corners. The rest of the day was filled with endless new sights. It's a very exciting start for my trip. Can't wait for the rest of my team to get here. Part of the team will arrive at noon. I'm going to visit the neighboring area before they get here. I've encountered multiple Hindu temples along the way. They all seem pretty lively with rituals and seemingly part of their daily routine. Everyone has their own story. Some people were deep in prayers, while others simply passed through, stopping briefly to ring a bell or touch a sacred statue. Durba Square, meaning Royal Square, is a collection of ancient pagodas, temples, palaces that once served as heart of Kathmandu's royal and cultural life. The architecture is stunning, intricately carved wooden columns, towering pagoda-style roofs, and stone statues guarding sacred spaces. Locals gather here for all sorts of reasons, some to worship, some to relax on the temple steps, and others just passerbys watching them going through their daily routine. I ran into a bunch of kids in school uniforms. Some of them had their clothes covered in red dyes. It would be a very scary scenario if the settings were different. I approached one group and asked what the red dyes are for.
Happy graduation!
And they told me it's to celebrate their graduation. Guess their shirts are more like their yearbook. After meeting up with the team, we decided to venture out of Tamil. First stop is the Monkey Temple, Swayambhunath. This place is incredible. The moment you reach the top, you get the best panoramic view of Kathmandu. The golden stupa, the prayer flags, the spinning wheels with monkeys everywhere. It's peaceful yet lively at the same time. The monkeys are definitely a cherry on top for this place.
$1,000. We're going to 1000块，他说1000，走吧。All right, struck a deal. 1000, and we're a go.
Next stop is all the way across town, the Bodhanath Stupa. It's one of the biggest Buddhist stupa in the world, and a very touristy area. Even though the exterior is very commercialized with restaurants and shops, once you enter the stupa, following the people walking in a clockwise direction as a sign of respect, just standing there watching prayer flags flutter in the wind, you really feel a sense of peace. And that's a wedding progression in Nepal. After doing some quick shopping for the Holy Festival tomorrow,
How much can you go?
950 rupee discount.
we're heading back to the hotel to greet 2 more members of our hiking team. And then we're off to another temple. The Pashupatinath Temple. This is one of the most sacred Hindu temples in Nepal, and it's where the open-air cremation happens. Families bring their loved ones here, performing rituals before the bodies are set on fire. Watching it from across the river was intense. Death is not something we usually see openly, but here, it's just a natural part of life, and it's open for everyone to see. It really made me reflect on how different cultures view death and afterlife. And then, from one of the most solemn experiences, straight into the craziest celebration ever. The entire city turned into a cutter war zone. People throwing cutter powders,
Nina.
rinsing each other in the water.
Every kid on the street is trying to get me wet.
Word on the street is that Dubar Square starts off as a tourist spot in the morning. You come to see it for the first time, take in the sights. But in the afternoon, that's when it really goes wild as the locals take over. Me and my team went with our guide, Ashok. And let's just say, no one's face was spared from the starched makeup. We made it to the heart of Dubar Square, and it was absolutely lit. Music blasting, cutters flying, pure chaos in the best way. On our way back, we had to face the final challenge, the alleyway full of kids armed with water balloons. The narrow streets became ambush zones.
Camera, wait. Hold on.
After a quick shower to clean off the first round of cutters, I jumped right back in. This time with Effie, our late arriving teammate.
Round 2.
We have no idea what we're walking into. This time I've learned, if you can't beat them, join them.
Can I have a water balloon? Water balloon. Like this. Like this? Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. One. Oh, everybody. Okay. Ready, go.
Except I suck at throwing, then I was booed out of the game. By the time we got back, the whole square was packed, completely different from the morning. Instead of tourists, it was full-on local takeover. Every happy Holi came with a fresh smear of color, and soon we were completely covered again. Then things got crazy. The crowd was so dense that a human wave started to form. We could feel the push, and that's when we realized this could easily turn into a stampede. We had to get out of there fast. Holi in Kathmandu, absolutely unreal. It's messy, chaotic, and one of the wildest festivals I've ever experienced. If you ever get the chance, come prepared to get drenched in colors, lose yourself in the crowd, and embrace the madness.
我操，我就全部黑的了。
The hike officially starts tomorrow. We're getting the breads, last meal in Kathmandu. Then we're gonna have to eat mountain food. Hopefully mountain have curries, because I love curries. For the last meal in Kathmandu, we decided to go with kebab and eat it like a true backpacker on the side of the street. And ended with the last round of beer. Kathmandu was an absolute whirlwind. Chaotic, colorful, and completely unforgettable. From exploring ancient temples to getting lost in the madness of Holi, the city hit me with a cultural shock in the most incredible way. But now, it's time for a whole different kind of adventure. We're heading to Pokhara to start our hike to Annapurna Base Camp. I'm looking forward to see what the mountains have in store for us.